Danger Dolan, strats for all Throne of Thunder encounters, whether you're tank, heal, or DPS. Refer to the links below this video for the guide that caters to your role. Mechanics. Here's how the fight works. You're going to be fighting 3 heads, a red one, a green one, and a blue one. You'll never be using AoE, just single target burn a head. It doesn't matter which one, just be sure you're all attacking the same one. Ideally, you want to be fighting 2 heads at the same time, because when 3 are up, they do a painful, constant AoE on your raid, so just focus down 1 head as soon as you can. Whenever a head dies, 2 more untackable ones will spawn in the background. Ignore these. All they do is make the fight harder. Likewise, when you kill a head, all future heads of that type gain a stacking damage increase. Once 10 heads have been killed, the fight ends. You'll be contending with 3 avoidance mechanics, and this goes for everyone. First off, poison. When you see a large spinning green circle under your feet, move out of it pronto. Next, fire. If you get a debuff called Cinder, it needs to be dispelled as soon as possible. When it is dispelled, a large circle of fire appears under your feet that will never disappear. The only way to get rid of it is from the last avoidance mechanic, Frost. The boss may channel a fixated ice beam at you that you need to run away from. However, if there is fire on the ground, you need to kite the beam into the fire. So long as the beam is chasing you, it'll be dropping blue clouds in its path. And standing in the clouds is bad, very bad. If there's no fire on the ground and the beam is chasing you, then kite the beam away from people. For tanks, when 3 heads are up, there isn't much to do. Just stick with your group and avoid mechanics. 2 heads, however, you'll each grab 1 boss and face it away from your group. It'll breathe fire/ice or poison at you in a large cone. The fire and poison ones are particularly damaging, with the poison one reducing your armor by half for 6 seconds, so be sure to pop a cooldown. The ice one just freezes you in an ice block and stuns you for like 5 seconds. If your head dies and your debuff stacks have worn off, taunt swap with your other tank to reset his stacks. And that's pretty much it. Just bear in mind that as the fight goes on, the damage will increase, so once 8 or 9 heads have been killed, you'll want to be rotating defensive cooldowns. Let's recap. Tanking, you gotta face the boss away from the raid. You taunt swap when a head dies to reset your other tank's stacks. Avoidance, you move from the green circles, you run away from your raid. If you get hit by Cinder and you wait for a dispel, you call it out. You kite the ice beam into the fire circles and don't stand in the blue clouds. That's it. Click the annotation you see on screen for the other boss guide playlist. If you click that nice looking subscribe button at the top left, then all future guides will come right to you. Like on Facebook for heads up on all my upcoming projects. Leave comments about alternative strats. Like if you liked the video, dislike it if you disliked it. That is what it is there for. Go for it.